Friends, we have finally gotten a state of play. It's been a little while. I think the last one was in September. It's been a minute. So welcome back, guys. We are streaming the first state of play in 2025. Very, very excited for this. Definitely considering that the last state of play we had Ghost of Yote and a bunch of other cool little things that they revealed. So my expectations, especially with this being a longer show, we'll go through everything you need to know about the show here momentarily. But this is definitely something you want to keep your eyes out and keep your expectations tempered, of course, as always. But definitely excited. So, timer up on screen. 2D right over there. 3 hours until the show. I like to start these a little earlier than, Of course, I could start like 30 minutes prior. Sure, I would probably save myself a lot of stress on that. But, I like to do a little build up, a little hype, talk to the chat for a little bit, just to have a little excitement, play little games, just have a little discussion with everybody. So 5 o'clock Eastern. 5 o'clock Eastern will be the event. So I'm very, very excited for that. So for the people who have been wondering where I've been, again, I haven't really streamed much. Just been, as I told everybody, we're just waiting. We're waiting. I'm just not going to force myself to, get stuff out when I'm not really feeling up for it. But definitely that will change here very soon. So this upcoming week, we have in 8 days, actually, no, 6 days, my mistake. In 6 days, we have the release of Don't Nod's new title, their spiritual successor, Life is Strange, Lost Records, Blue and Rage. I will be streaming that day one. The first chapter, or the first tape, there's split into 2 tapes. Tape 1, Bloom, comes out on the 18th. So we'll be streaming that on the 18th. A stream's actually already scheduled to that, and I'll go through that momentarily. But definitely want to make sure you keep your eyes open for that one. Also do want to say we will be doing a lot in terms of The Last of Us.
Hard-headed baby. Hey yo, Eli, what the fuck? My last day on earth. I just hope I die rich. You want my lifestyle? Tell me what you gon' sacrifice for it. Grew up as a quiet kid, took time for me to talk my shit. Grew up with no money, took some time for me.
Welcome back, guys. We are streaming the first state of play in 2025. Very, very excited for this. Definitely considering that the last state of play we had Ghost of Yote and a bunch of other cool little things that they revealed. So my expectations,
Yeah, I did. You know what I also got? I got a surprise for you, bro. I got a surprise. I got a surprise, bro. I got a surprise. Fate. I got a surprise. Fate. Fate, are you listening? Fate, are you here, bro?
with this being a longer show, we'll go through everything you need to know about the show. Appearance just wants to. Okay, so we're gonna get started. Break down everything you need to know about the state of play. Give a shout out to everyone that's here. It's been a little while, so appreciate you guys.
Fed, I got a surprise, bro. Are you here?
Hi. Wagging your tail for. Okay. We're situated now. Okay. So I got a lot of stuff coming next month. Lost Records is gonna be next week. New Fortnite Seasons also I think is next week. What else is? Yeah, a lot of stuff is coming up. I'm very, very excited. For all of it, of course. So we're going to we'll read the chat here in a second. Actually, I'll just read the chat right now, and then we'll go through everything. All right. And mods, please ping the mod chat. Get everyone in here. Celebrating The Last of Us releasing for the 50th time. No. Then how you doing? Failed. Yeah, a little bit. PBC, what's up? I can't be the only one bothered with Abby not being buff. Oh, we'll talk about that. Yo, MJ, thank you for being the first super chat of the stream. One more tell you a Q&A. X-Ben, what's up? Awab, what's up? Chocolate, what's up? Sam, oh, again, MJ for super chat. Rodney, what's up? Demon Substance Telltale Days. Hi, what's up? How you doing, bro? Wolf Among Us 2 update at the event. Can't ever escape that question, can we? Yeah, we'll answer whatever you need to know here momentarily, but I'm surprised I haven't been asked that question more already at this point. Which is fine, but I don't really care, to be honest. Questions right now. So, state of play today, February 12th. All right, so for the time zone people that are wondering, there's a timer up on screen, but in case you didn't know, it is 2 p.m. PT, 5 p.m. EST, 4 p.m.
I didn't even know that.
3 p.m. Mountain, 11 p.m. CET. British Standard Time, you're looking at about, I think, 10 o'clock. So those are, you can convert your time zone. 5 p.m. EST, convert whatever that is to your time zone, and that will be when the state of play begins for you. But, I mean, there's a timer on screen, so whatever is in
Let's see if this actually
3 hours and 11 minutes. So I guess I'll just like this. So watch February 12th on YouTube and Twitch for news and updates on great games coming to PS5. So this is a PS5 only showcase. No VR, no PS4, none of that crap. Like what they've usually done with these events. They've usually done that. So there's only PS5 games, which is good. That's a good sign. Good. I want that. So State of Play is back today, February 12th. Tune in for live news and updates on great games coming to PS5. Show celebrates a creative and unique selection of exciting games from studios around the world. So I don't have a timeline of when these games are coming out, but these are games from studios around the world on the PS5. Going to be probably PlayStation Studios and other third-party studios as well. I would hope some of these games will mostly be focusing on 2025, but great news though, it is 40 plus minutes. So we're looking at probably 45-minute range. That is about as good as we're going to get for a state of play, because usually there's some that's
it works, okay.
20 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes. Like this is 40 plus minutes. So we probably going to get a lot of stuff.
It works.
So, and they already got a broadcast of it, which we'll go through here momentarily, but of course we're going to get copyright claimed, which is wonderful. But there's a stream schedule, which is right here. They did everything with the, with that. This live chat should be interesting. But type. I will just type. Just flex that verified check for once.
Oh shoot!
Kidding. But yeah, 3 hours. I'll hit the notification bell because I'm nice. Okay, but yeah, we have that stream up. So that's something you know about the state of play. So also, for everyone that has not already followed me on my Twitter, please make sure you follow me, because if you want to stay updated to The Last of Us, Intergalactic, Telltale, Life is Strange, whatever else, follow me here. Because it's like one of my main socials. So
3
Twitter
hours.
or X.
Might as well just play that freaking Epic Mickey.
YT, there, follow us here. What I did want to talk about, though, if mods will link that in the chat, please, if you haven't already done that, please do that. So we've got the this panel, which was kind of a surprise announcement yesterday because I actually was asleep. I actually woke up a little bit late yesterday, which was like a little shocking and stuff. But so SXSW, I'm not even sure. Like I think I remember this from 2 years ago, or maybe 2 years, maybe 3 years actually. I don't know exactly what it is, but I know it's a big panel, pretty big place. So they're gonna have a panel, and I actually think I'm gonna stream this. You know, I've been thinking about it. I didn't stream the last one, but I hope it's live streamable. If it is streamed, I will stream this. If not, then well, yeah, we'll cover it and whatever. But I do believe in this panel they will be revealing the release date and the official trailer, like the big trailer. Because last trailer was kind of like another teaser, like a 40-second. Like we're gonna get like a 2-minute, I think, long trailer here. So and they got a I'll skip through this, but basically got the whole cast here. Pedro, Bella, Caitlin, Gabriel, Isabella, Craig Mazin, and Neil. So that is on the 8th, Saturday. So
8th.
probably will stream this, probably. Let's see. Just keep your eyes open for that. That's something I'm definitely going to be considering to stream, or at least cover in heavy.
Shit. 100 models all in the crib, straight from Milan. Was the shit before I came in the game. Got that LeBron juice. Hustle like Homeward Bound, I brought my dogs through. Don't be mad at me, be mad at who you signed to. Niggas talking to pigs like they got swine flu. Hey, I'm a step above all these niggas, baby, Teron Lou. Yeah, flow stellar, I got my groove back. Goon rap, there's a king speech over boom bap. Who's that? Somebody clean the windows. These niggas seem suspicious. Man, I'm just clean and different. Skinny jeans and visms. Sly as innuendos. They point me out the lineup, meaning that I'm that nigga. Not your average rapper. My train of thoughts are derailed. Then the Marcus Garvey Chevy, all black and I park it well. I'm from the ghetto and trust that it taught me well. My shooter ill with the matic, nigga. It ain't hard to tell. Yeah, forever young. I'm part Pharrell, like a snake.
I share what I'm listening to and my thoughts on music and the business daily for free at hellouscene.com. What's poppin', y'all? Oopsies. Looks like I posted some misinformation. I just misremembered. So I tweeted the other day and I said, the only reason Drake ever stopped going in on Meek Mill is because he got locked up. If Meek Mill didn't become a sympathetic figure for hip hop due to his corrupt judge, Drake would still be performing back to back. Because the way I remembered it, keep in mind, this is like 8 years ago, Meek Mill gets arrested, Drake stops, and then Drake works with Meek once Meek gets out on Going Bad. Great song, by the way. And people were in my comments. Nobody corrected me. We just had Drake stand saying, oh man, they're just reacting emotionally. They didn't even fact check me. So I had to fact check myself and say, oh, you know, if you want something done well, do it yourself. So I had to think, man, did that really happen the way I'm remembering it happen? So after I did some research, no, it did not happen that way. So I corrected myself and I said, this was completely wrong. Drake retired back-to-back on January 1st, January 2nd, 2017. It was at a party, a New Year's party. That was the last time he performed it. I think it might have been in Las Vegas. Meek Mill got arrested for popping the wheelie, which was the start of his legal troubles with the judge for his probation, on August 18th, 2017. So that's over 7 months later, 7 months and 2 weeks. Very, very, very big gap. And if we calculate when Drake dropped back to back until he retired it, that was a 17-month run. If we calculate when Kendrick Lamar dropped Not Like Us, so far it's been a 9-month run. So I tweeted and said, Kendrick Lamar has 8 more months. Because one thing that I saw people trying to run a narrative with, and this was spearheaded by academics, nobody else, he can't say, oh man, I'm seeing this. No, he's seeing what he said, is that he said after the Super Bowl, we don't want to hear any more of this. Drake and Kendrick Lamar stuff. This was his moment, etc., etc. It's only been 9 months. He's still got 8 more months, and that will go into the tour. There's a big, and this is if we want to be completely fair. So you can't say, oh, I'm tired of Not Like Us, and people were saying this 4 months after the song had come out and was still topping the charts. And it's about to get back up there on the charts this week. So just to be fair, you have to at least allow Kendrick Lamar 17 months. Now, this is where nuance comes into the game and where Kendrick Lamar is in an odd position compared to Drake. Because Drake, no matter what you say about him, and I know people hate Drake. It's frankly, it's disgusting. Like, you Drake haters disgust me. Like, Haktua, like, not touching that thing, but it's like more like a Chinese Haktua with the loogie, not the Haktua. You know who I'm talking about. So Drake had more of a reason to hate Meek Mill than Kendrick has to hate Drake. Drake had helped Meek Mill out, and sure, people will say Drake brought Kendrick Lamar on tour in the beginning of his career, and it really helped take him to the next level. He even collaborated with him. But Drake hopped on a bunch of Meek Mill songs in the past. He was on a song from his recent album, and the accusation that Meek Mill brought up and exposed with Quentin Miller and writers and reference tracks for Drake destroyed his legacy on a level that is irreparable. People still talk about Drake writers, Drake ghost writers, etc. And Drake is obsessed with being the best. So if this is the worst thing that could have possibly been done to Drake, and out of his own maturity and feeling like it had run its course, he decided to stop performing it after only 17 months. Now, granted, he did embarrass Meek Mill. I mean, he had funny pictures up on stage when he was performing it. I think he performed it in Philadelphia too. That was bad. So it was an all-out embarrassment for Meek Mill. But Drake was able to, and this is the thing, Drake didn't even have to collaborate with Meek Mill after he got out too, or sign that petition. But he did. And it was favorable for him. That's what I'll say. It was favorable for Drake politically to align himself with Meek Mill and be like, hey, I'm the bigger guy. Not only did I retire that song 8 months before he even got arrested, Meek Mill that is, but I'm going to work with the guy and give him a hit after he comes out as this hero. And it's a good move. But if Drake had never talked about Meek Mill again or spoke on his case and just left it, it wouldn't have been wrong. After what he did, I don't know if I could have ever been cool with Meek Mill again if I was Drake for what he did to me. So what did Drake do to Kendrick Lamar? We don't know, but it clearly isn't something that bad that's legacy ruining. In the public, Drake had nothing to say about Kendrick Lamar, nothing negative at least. So there's that. Then there's how big the song was. Back to Back was huge. It was a really big song, but it wasn't even close to being Drake's biggest song. Even in the aftermath, which it's been years since that song's released, so it's done its streams. That song's got 428 million streams, so not even 500 million. Keep in mind, this was 2015, so the streaming era was just starting to kick off. It didn't have the mass adoption that we have right now. So the point is, Drake had so many other songs that he had done prior that were bigger than this, and so many songs he did at the same time and after that became bigger than this. So you can't say that, oh man, that was Drake's biggest song. It was not even close to Drake's biggest song, even during the popularity of that song. Now with Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us is currently his biggest song. It's currently the most recognized song, and it will be the biggest song that he has ever had. Will he top it? I don't know. Does it look like TV Off or Squabble Up will be able to top Not Like Us? I don't think so. So in this case, Kendrick Lamar doesn't have the demand for other songs by the public that Drake had. So for him to retire Not Like Us, which I'm not saying he has to do, but let's say people want him to do that, that is a big hit on his appeal. And I don't know if he's going to do that. And that's the dangerous situation that Kendrick Lamar is in right now, because you've got a song, you destroyed the guy in the beef, absolutely washed him, tore him apart, turned him into a joke, and got him suing his own record label. Insanity. We've never seen hip-hop history like this. We are living in the moment. Like when people say, man, the 90s, people are, in 10, 15 years, people are going to be talking about this moment like, yo, you remember when that biggest rapper in the game got washed and he decided to sue his label? It's crazy. I can't believe we lived through that. So whilst Humble is big and these other songs are big, Not Like Us it's just transcended. It's a global hit. And with a song like that, you can't stop performing it. Now, I
Global
do think
hit.
that Kendrick Lamar is less forgiving than Drake is, even though he doesn't have a reason to hate Drake as much as Drake had a reason to hate Meek Mill. And that's one thing where we need to get to the bottom of it. Whoever talks to Kendrick Lamar, we need to know why he hates Drake. And it may just be that he just hates the position that he's in. Because what legitimate reason is there for you to go in on him the way that you did? Now, granted, Drake did escalate it towards family, and Kendrick's in the Super Bowl pre-interview before the show, the day before, he said that he just wanted to keep this sport, and it was Drake that decided to take it there, which is understandable. But that's just to quell all of the, man, this song's getting old talk, which for me, I'm really not interested in listening to the song. I stopped listening to the song maybe like August, around August. I had enough. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. This is good weaponry for Drake stans, though. Because if this song continues, they can talk about how Drake is the bigger person and is more forgiving than the vindictive Kendrick Lamar, because he's still performing a song and his reputation didn't even get harmed in the way that Drake's did by Meek Mill. So that's an angle that you guys should pick up on. Thank me later. No pun intended. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed. Go to helloyou'seen.com. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Thank you for watching. Peace. I share what I'm listening to and my thoughts on music and the business daily for free at helloyou'seen.com. What's poppin', y'all? Looks like I was ahead of the time again. Just a couple of days ahead, not too far ahead. Because when I said Kanye West was tripping for doing this cut stuff and letting his wife get naked in front of everybody, they're, man, you got a problem with that? Yes, I do have a problem with that. Isn't it clear by the opinion that I gave? But regardless, some people didn't feel like they had a problem with that. Hey, they'd probably put their own mother up there if it meant that they could get a couple of bucks in attention. But yay. Now goes on this rant, which I know is going to be the one that turns the, oh man, he can do whatever he wants, he's not harming anybody audience when you got kids watching this stuff, into, man, this is some hateful stuff, you know, these people are harming people talk. So
I could do it tomorrow.